let's get ready to juggernaut, bitch. We back, we back. New Gaming Order coming back at you for our final segment of the show. We're gonna wrap everything up with our PSAs. All right, so with that, the first PSA I wanted to touch on, and we're on a Nintendo boycott, but Nintendo found a clever way to keep revenue going. They have a theme park-esque partnership going on, and you know, Nintendo, we know they were having issues, so hey, you know what, I can definitely see, this is not the first time this has been mentioned, but you know, having a theme park with Nintendo characters and so on and so forth, like Disneyland or Disney World in Florida, I think that's a smart thing. What do you think, Chris?
Well, I didn't get a chance to read too deep into what they're doing with it. Excuse me. So it sounds like they might be doing like what Disney has, where they have the theme resorts, where there's different themes, where, you know, they have the low-end shit and high-end shit, but it's like, you know, there's a pirate theme, there's a princess theme, that kind of thing. Why don't you come back to me in a minute? Let me read this real quick.
All right. So that's one PSA that I had. Also, Capcom. And what was that company? Hold on, I'm pulling it up right now. The developers of Lost Planet 3. What was it? I forget. Spark something. But I have Lost Planet 3 for PC, and I have yet to play it. I got it while I was deployed. You know, I was doing whatever. But that studio shut the hell down. Apparently, you know, you could get more information on Review Tech USA's channel, where they were actually talking about it in detail. The company just weren't making good games. Now, the talent within the companies, you know, you might have had a software engineer, an artist, or whatever. Individually, they might have been good, but like the way they were set up, you know, they. And then, you know, Capcom is funny. Capcom wants to blame that company, Uspark, for the bad transition into the current generation. Wrong answer. Don't blame anybody but yourself, Capcom, because you were the ones who made stupid decisions. So to blame this
content.
Yeah, well, you know, but that's you know, I have some other PSAs, but I just wanted to, you know, give everybody a chance. But I did want to touch on Mortal Kombat a little bit. So Shinwar, you have anything for MK? You know, we got Jason. You know, I know there's a patch that rolled out recently. You have any info on that?
The patch, I believe it was for the PC, actually wiped out their save data.
Oh, that wasn't console.
No, that wasn't console. No.
Oh, I was scared. That's why I didn't log in. I was like,
no, that was for PC. They weren't too happy about that, which is messed up. I played with Jason the other day. Playstyle is pretty cool. That guy is bananas.
And he looks like Jason too. The way he walks and the movement. Ed Boon happy, man. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, on the stream Monday, they previewed Jason and they went through his variations, but there was a small teaser tidbit towards the end of the stream when they were about to go off the air and they were playing it off like, oh, you know, we're done, and all of a sudden the screen goes white and then they show the Predator in-game model standing there. He looks a little bit skinny, but we'll see. Model did look good overall though, so looking forward to that. So far the MKX has been a hit in regards to sales, and hopefully we get a Combat Pack 2 with some more characters, so we shall see.
You know what, one thing that I wish you know, MKX did have, they do have the alternate inputs. They should have the alternate blocking mechanic too, for like Injustice. You know, maybe patch that in for those like me. Sometimes I'm getting hit because my brain has to switch to like, okay, MK has a block button. You know, I don't know. It's just, you know, that's just a wish. Matter of fact, I might do like an individual video on that. You know, with Shinwar and the rest of those who are the fighting game enthusiasts of the show. But yeah, add that setup where.
But I think at the same time, I don't think you're accustomed to the Mortal Kombat controls. Like, you know, if you play Mortal Kombat games extensively enough, it's really second nature. Because honestly, with Scorpion's mix-up, dude, you need a block button. You don't have time to. It's so fast. You like, okay, it's almost like a cross-up if you're doing, you're holding back. So the block
I'm just
button
saying
in that regard,
an option. Would
right?
be
Okay.
good,
Right.
Like because I will still learn it that way. Like I'm still playing and having fun with Raiden. I think he's gonna be my main, but in the same right, like it's hard because sometimes I'm sitting there backing up and then boom, 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 X-ray. I'm like, I was blocking. No, there's a block button. Don't, I pulled the Homer Simpson, But that's all I really, But anything else that you want to bring up, PSAs, fighting game wise, or any announcements, Shinwar?
Nope, I don't have anything else.
All right, Chris, do you have anything before we wrap up? No comment. All right.
I got something.
Chris is Mr. Hashtag, the senator. You should hashtag senator from Metal Gear Rising, the boss. That's on your knees right there. Go ahead.
I'm kind of too fat to be the senator, but and I'm missing a bit of much hair, don't you think?
Well, he was missing hair too, kind of.
Nah, he was a much more manular type of man than me, but let me get back on point here. I mentioned this, I think, yesterday, Rockstar, okay, regarding GTA 5. Rockstar made a comment today about the alleged banning of people playing the game. They're claiming they are not banning people for modding in single player, but there's possible shenanigans there because people are claiming the contrary. It's kind of, he said, she said type of thing. But the big thing that people suspect is happening is that because the interface for GTA 5 does not give you a prompt when you first go in, hey, do you want to play online, do you want to play offline, it just throws you in the game. So if you are playing online, you log out, you quit the game, you mod it, like you put your FOV sliders so you can see more than 75 degrees, which is where it's capped at, which is low by most PC standards. If you set that higher, they see that as a cheat. So when you first start up the game again, you're thrown right into online, and they think you're cheating. So boom, ban, you're gone.
That's messed up. Yeah, they gotta patch that. But then again, I don't think they will. Like they probably want you to play a game, the game a certain way, and man, that's just like control, bro. Like, ugh.
Well, the big thing is,
though.
I mentioned this earlier. Like the Bethesda and Steam got a shit ton of rage on the internet for trying to charge for mods. But GTA 5 for the most part has always online DRM. If you have an internet connection, you are online. People are saying that you don't have to be online to play, or don't have to have an internet connection. I don't know how true that is.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it is because I don't think that was the case for Xbox. But if you have an internet connection, you are online. Unless you turn off your internet connection or block GTA 5 getting online, it does get you online because it has that seamless switching where you hit a button, then boom, you're online.
Oh, yikes.
So there is that. So that is one thing to watch out for. And who knows how wacky the Rockstar cheating detector is, because Rockstar has had a history of having really buggy games. Like the GTA 4 on PC was utter garbage before people started modding it, and that's why the game lasted for 10 plus years on PC, or lasted as long as it did, because people modded it and made it a beautiful game. But then they also had the issue where the licensing ran out of the music, and they deleted the music for the people's installed games. No, so they were pulling that kind of shit. People were pissed off about that. So Rockstar is not a stranger to that, but their games are so beloved by the people that people are treat them like, as you guys would say, they treat it like Nintendo. They let them get away with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, what if a company just deleted some stuff from a game you paid for 8, 6, however many years ago because the license ran out? How would you feel?
Man, no comment. I'll be hacking and modding and all that. I don't condone it.
And I think we covered that in a previous topic.
Long time ago, but I get you.
So that's the kind of shit that's going on here. So I think I'll be avoiding Rockstar games in the future. I was going to wait for PC, but as you saw, it took 2 years to come out on PC.
Well, I know.
PC's a big market for them that they're just not utilizing, and that's their own problem.
Yeah. All right, Chris, can you do a sweep of the chat and see?
Oh, yes. We have, let me see, PC getting. Oh yeah, I replied to PC Playboy about MKX getting screwed on PC, and also we got a guy, Megasonic X 45.
Oh, okay, welcome. Nelson might know him, but
yeah, he's asking why don't we ask the review tech guys on to join our podcast.
To answer that question, I have reached out to Angry Joe, Review Tech, and Alpha Omega Sin. I think Alpha Omega Sin did respond to me. I guess it's a scheduling thing, and plus with his son, he taking care of business. But Review Tech and Angry Joe have not responded. So I did reach out to them. So if anything, that's a good question. I'll, for the sake of the audience, I'll reach out again and see if they'll be willing to join us. I mean, they can use the footage as they see fit, and we'll use our footage, and we'll just take it from there. So yeah, that's to answer your question. I have made the attempts in the past to get these folks on. So, but any other questions, Chris?
No, that's about it. Let me see. NYC Playboy say there's a 16 gig version, a PC version of MKX. PC getting screwed on MKX. The base Jason is the slasher style.
Yeah.
And then
that's
I
the one with
replied,
the most combos too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's about it.
All right, cool. So, those who are just joining us, make sure you check out the YouTube archive. We broke up the podcast into topics, so it's in more digestible pieces. But for those like, Slinky Jim and others who like the director's cut, that will also be available on the YouTube. So please rate, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on newgamingorder.com, where we pool all our information. And again, we're putting out ads for extra staff. If you have something to offer this product, inbox me, Nelson, or on your knees. We can make that happen, because we got some potential folks who may be joining us. So again, thank you guys very much. Thanks to the New Gaming Order staff, and make sure you join us next week. I will put out a PSA on the Facebook to find out which day we're actually going to do the podcast going forward. All right, so it may be Wednesday, it may be Friday before Chris streams. But, I don't want to cut into Chris's streaming time, so I'm leaning towards Wednesdays. But we'll probably use Thursdays as, the days to do specials like we did yesterday. But with that, this has been Alex Lexus, On Your Knees, and Shinwar, New Gaming Order. We out like the Juggernaut Base. We'll see you next week. And thank you for joining us after I almost canceled tonight's show. But, again...
Liar!
You're a liar. Alright, guys. I'm going to stop this for the YouTube folks.
Hashtag liar. I did not write that one out, Alex. Don't worry.
Shut up. Alright, New Gaming Order. Peace.